Well, some Tennesseans may prefer to drive to their destinations for spring break, but only 5 months after Helene, getting to those stops could be a bit harder in places. So joining us now to talk more about spring break travel is TDOT spokesperson Mark Nagi. Thank you so much for being here as always.
Sure.
And you got a firsthand look at some of the construction happening with I-40 just this morning.
Yeah, I was up there this morning and there's just a lot of earth moving. I mean, think about it. You've got 7 separate sections of I-40 East where at least part of the roadway washed away during Helene. So the contractor has been on there or on the job for months now and will continue that work, that very important work for the next few months.
And of course, we know the North Carolina side recently opened, thankfully ahead of spring break travel.
Sure.
But is everything pretty seamless between the two states? What do people know about that area?
Well, I guess it depends on your definition of seamless.
Yeah.
You know, if you're expecting to be able to go through there 65, 70 miles an hour, you're not. That is a very narrow area. And think about it this way. This is one lane in each direction from mile marker 446 in Cock County to mile marker 7 in North Carolina. So that's about 11 or 12 miles where it's down to one lane. The other or in each direction. The other thing is that vehicles that are over 8.5 feet in width are not allowed on that roadway. So you need to think ahead that way. Certainly reduce speeds in that area, and I think motorists need to understand that there are likely going to be some backups. So if you want to take that road, understand the possibility is you're going to have to go a lot slower, certainly. So we're still recommending that folks use the established alternate routes, which is I-81 north into Virginia, I-77 south back into North Carolina, or take I-81 north to I-26 east, Unicoi County, and get into North Carolina that way. It's the easier way to go. It certainly is a longer way to go, but I think it's also the safer, more efficient way to go.
That's not the only place, though. I mean, everything is always being constructed, right? There's always construction happening. Where are some other sort of problem spots, shall we say?
Well, I think the secret's kind of out about East Tennessee, and we've had so many more people that have moved into the area, and we have a lot of roads that get very busy. So I think that there are a lot of state routes in Cock County still that folks need to understand can get busy because you people are also looking at alternate routes. Certainly you have all that construction that continues on Alcoa Highway. We just talked about the airport. So if you're going to be going to and from the airport, understand that you may get some backups, some of those rolling roadblocks in place at our section that's close to UT Medical Center. So if you're going to be traveling to the airport specifically, maybe give yourself a few extra minutes than you normally would.
And I know one of the big things TDOT is working on right now is filling those potholes, right?
Yes.
How's that going?
It's going really well. I mean, I think that Mother Nature has really done us a favor in the fact that we've been able to get a lot of this work done and haven't had a lot of inclement weather over the past couple of weeks. So the odds are that you've seen our TDOT crews out there patching potholes. They do that most of these days on our interstates and state routes, and they'll stay on the job as long as necessary to continue patching those potholes. And also remember, now that we're getting into the warmer months, a lot of those patches can be more permanent.
And we know spring break for a lot of school districts is next week. Sometimes during holiday or busy travel seasons, TDOT suspends some work. Is that happening or not?
No, you're still going to have those long-term road construction projects taking place. So it isn't like over a holiday weekend, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, things like that. So also know if you're going to be traveling through a work zone, the odds are that those crews are going to be working.
Anything else people need to know heading into this busy travel season?
Know before you go. TDOT SmartWay system is a great resource for folks to use. Gives you real-time information about backups, crashes, things like that. Also, our traffic cameras on there. That's accessible at smartway.tn.gov, but obviously don't use that when you're behind the wheel.
All right, Mark, thank you so much. As always, good to see you. We appreciate it.